La 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 la.
Hi everybody and welcome to the first episode of MiniGroup Podcast. I'm Ellie. With us we have Minty
Hello.
and Anthony.
Why am I last?
This-
Hi.
Are you messing? There's two of you. What do you want me to do?
You should have
They've
gone
got the same
alphabetically.
name anyway.
Alphabetically, we go at the same time.
Well,
No, you're
sorry.
Minty.
You could just say,
You're Minty.
and here's Anthony.
Well, I couldn't do it in alphabetical order because my name's Ellie.
Yeah, so you'd go last.
You gotta just mix it up a bit.
Nah.
And it's the Anthonys. Hey.
Hey-oh.
There you go.
Yeah, that's just confusing though.
No.
All right, fine, whatever. Go with it.
Yeah,
Totally fine.
we'll wing it. We'll wing it. It'll be fine.
Well, we're already ringing it. Let's go.
Fucking ringing it.
What? Oh, no.
Ring.
Alright.
Oh.
Go. Talk. Words.
Oh no! Don't put me on the spot, right? Don't be mean. Oh, Anthony, what was my things?
You wanted to talk about cookies.
What?
Oh yeah, I did want to talk about cookies, right? I had a psychology lesson the other day, yeah, and basically the whole lesson we just smashed up some cookies and counted the chocolate chips in them, which basically meant that we spent our whole lesson eating cookies.
I was gonna
That's all
say,
we
did you end up with 0 chocolate chips at the end?
What does that have to do with brains, though?
Well, it wasn't a brain lesson, it was to do with experiments. Like, we were doing our own lab experiment, and it was to see which brand of cookie was the best brand by how many chocolate chips they had in them. Turns out, everyone ate the good ones, so the other ones had more chocolate chips.
What?
We were eating Maryland cookies, which are top notch, but we never had a glass of milk, which was upsetting. But no, right, Jordan, my teacher, was like, she went, "Does anyone run?" And like, I looked round at like the people on my table, and I was like, "Run? What's that? Like, what the fuck?" And then she was like, "Yeah, does anyone like professionally run? Like, actually do it as like a hobby?" And this girl that like no one likes, and every time she opens her mouth, everyone's like, "Shut the fuck up." She went, "Oh, I run." And my teacher went, "I don't mean for the bus."
Wow. Jesus.
And we were all like, "Oh!" And she was like, "No, I actually run." And she was like, "Oh, okay."
Not for the bus. That's so rude.
It was so funny though, because no one likes her.
That's so bad.
She was saying like the other day, this is the girl that no one likes, that she what's it called? She stole some rubber ducks or something when she was like younger.
Really?
And we were all like, "What the fuck? Why was you stealing rubber ducks?" She was like, "I don't know." She's a proper little weirdo. Like, every time she speaks and like her jaw moves like really
Weird.
really
Your jaws moved when you talk.
Does her mouth open too?
Shut up. I mean like as though like she's on drugs, like a jaw proper swings like dead big.
What does
I
that
like
mean?
What do you mean? What does
So,
that mean?
have you ever seen that is it a fish or is it a shark where its jaw just completely shoots out from under it?
No, that's an
Yeah.
alien. That's
That's an
Alien vs Predator.
No. It's a fish. And
Like
its
the one in
jaw-
Finding Nemo with the light.
No.
Oh.
Like the jaw is folded up, and whenever it wants to eat something, it like shoots out and eats it.
I
and
think
then
you're
it goes
making
back
that
in
up.
its mouth. It does sound like Alien now. Now I'm trying to describe it. Yeah, but no, go on with your story. Whatever you're saying.
Oh, that was my story.
Oh.
Oh
okay.
no, one of the girls, cause like, you know, when she was saying to you run, and like one of the girls on my table, she was like, yeah, I run along the beach, and I was like, "Are you messing running along the sand? That's like really hard." And she was like, "I never said anything about running on the sand. I said along the beach." And I was like, "Oh." Like, I don't know, running does not appeal to me.
It's good for you, but at the same time, it can destroy your legs.
It's boring.
Yeah, I just walk sometimes. That's it.
Tony, you need to listen to music while you're running. It's
No,
not too
it's
boring.
still boring. You listen to the same music every time you run, and then you're just like, I don't know. Then you don't want to listen to that music ever again because you just listen to it over and over and over.
That's like when you set an alarm clock,
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
set it with a song, and every time you hear that song, you're like, you're just fuming because it means you have to get up.
I set my alarm to like my favorite song at the time, and then after like a month, I'm like, I fucking hate this song. I don't want to hear it ever again.
I did that for a ringtone one time, and every time I hear that song just play, I'm like, oh, my phone's ringing. And I'm like, whoa. And I'm like, oh, never mind. That's just, that is just the song going on.
I was reading something before, right? And I clicked on it because it said the downsides of naming your child Cunt.
What?
And I was like, what
Who
is the
names their
upsides
child
to that? Is the upsides to naming your child Cunt? But it turns out it was Clint. And they just like, because when it's joined up, it looks like Cunt. And I was like, oh. Do you know anyone called Clint? Because I don't.
Clinton?
Clint Eastwood?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, then.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe I do
Only
know
Clint
someone
I know.
called Clint. What do you mean Clinton? That's like a last name. And it's got an O and an N on the end.
True. Fair
You just-
point.
That just wasn't even right.
Yeah,
You just
Minty,
did
what are
that
you
wrong.
thinking?
What am I thinking? About Clint?
Probably nothing.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm trying to like fix some stuff right now because my audio waves are off the charts.
Oh yeah, great. Make me edit that.
I fucking wrote it down, asshole.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I got a notebook and I wrote down the time at when you should mute my track and proceed.
Oh. Ow. Yeah.
How nice
Yeah,
are you for
I
doing
know.
that?
At 6:35
I love
you have
you.
to mute my track until I start talking again.
Okay.
Also, Carter's online.
Yeah.
Oh,
Look at him.
well, it's
What a
great that
little-
he comes online now, isn't it?
Yeah.
10 out of
Can
10
we-
for that card.
Can we? He has to download Audacity, and then can we just like shoehorn him in?
Possibly.
Shoehorn him in. Just like, oh, look, Odyssey, I fucking arrived.
Yeah. And
No. I'll get Ellie to record separately, and Carter, and then I'll just edit that in, and Carter will be like, hey, and then he'll just be silent for the first. How long have we been doing
He just
this?
wants-
7
yeah.
minutes.
no, we can tell him what to do and we'll figure it out.
Yeah, just like, let him know.
All
He
right. Well,
probably won't even be up to it. He'll probably be doing stuff and won't be able to do it.
well, don't be shit talking him on the podcast just in
I'm
case he
not shit
listens to
talking
it.
him. I'm just saying he's a
Yeah,
busy guy.
We could edit all that out.
He's just really
No.
hungry and stuff.
Carter, you're a bitch.
You're a bitch.
I can edit that out, right?
What?
No, you can't.
Oh no. Right. Okay. What's
Sorry,
the
Carter. Love
meanest
you.
/ funniest thing that you've ever done?
Meanest / funniest thing.
That joke I had. Oh, Robo told me, please.
Boy.
I would have to say my North Korean joke was pretty bad.
Let's not talk about that.
That was pretty bad.
Let's talk about something else.
That's more racist than mean.
Well, you know, racism is pretty mean.
You know, there's a little element in between, yeah.
Yeah, it's what else? I find myself being mean, but I don't generally mean it.
You're always mean to me.
Well, Ellie, please take a joke.
That is
I do
Minty's
take a
defining
joke,
quote.
but like I'm sarcastic to you, and you're like, oh, and I'm like, I'm being sarcastic, and you're like, well, it doesn't show well, and I'm like,
Yeah.
sorry.
What did you say the other day, Ellie? Sarcasm doesn't translate well over the internet.
Yeah, I know that.
Nah.
Oh, that's what I said to you before about why
Call
don't
me
you go and watch that
childish.
video again? And you were like, oh, bitch. Because that's how you sound, isn't it?
It's Minty's go-to though.
And he was
Oh,
like,
you're
do you
a
want to
bitch.
start? And I was like, what? I don't understand. Well, anyway, I'm gonna tell you the meanest thing that I've ever done. I don't even think it's that mean. I just thought it was really funny at the time. It was about 4 years ago, and I was in a lesson with someone, and he's a bit dopey, and I convinced him that it was his birthday. but it wasn't. It wasn't his birthday.
What the? How do you?
And
Okay, go on.
You are a cruel individual. Holy shit.
And I said that he got a goldfish for his birthday, and he named it Lucky, but it died.
What?
And he was like, "No, it's not my birthday." And I was like, "Yeah, it is. Don't you? You can't remember because you got concussion." And he was like, "What?" And he was like starting to believe it. And I got everyone in that lesson to write on his Facebook wall, "Happy birthday." And then he was like, "Why is everyone writing happy birthday on my wall?" And I was like, "'Cause it's your birthday. Don't you remember?" And he was like, "No." And I was like, "It's probably because of the concussion." And then like later that day, he was like replying to like all the messages saying, "Thanks for the happy birthdays." And I really felt bad at the end of it, but it was pretty funny.
It's awful, Ellie.
So I just convinced him that he had fucking concussion.
I'm going to be adding Carter to the call.
And his fucking fish died.
Poor Lucky.
You're a terrible person.
That doesn't make me terrible.
That makes you
it does.
god awful person.
Oh my god.
No, that North Korea joke was worse than what I did.
If you keep talking about it, we're gonna have to tell it, and I don't
No.
feel like telling it again.
We don't. We don't have to tell that North Korean
We don't
joke.
have to tell her.
I can say between us.
Yeah.
I can say between us.
We're talking about the most horrible things we ever done, Carter. Also, everyone, this is Carter. So.
Hello.
Hi.
Yay.
I show up late to the party regularly.
Yeah. We were waiting around at 1. We're like, oh, we should record. I'm like, well, Carter's not on.
We were in a call for an
waited
hour.
like an
just
hour.
Waiting for you.
And then as soon as we start, you message me. I'm like, of course.
Did you see like all those dots in like the chat? I was like, Carter, please appear, and you just never came.
But
yeah, I saw all that.
yeah.
I also saw Minty messaging me. Carter, please, and then I responded with, "You called."
Yes.
Eventually.
I hope you went into your little book and made a note of where you added Carter.
Around like 11:30.
Cool. Sounds good then. Carter, what's the meanest thing you've ever done?
I don't know, man. I'd have to think about that.
Well, please don't make it racist. Keep it clean.
No, I don't think it was racist. I just don't remember what the meanest thing I've ever done is.
Can you think of a mean thing that you've done then?
I can't think of anything right now. I'm drawing a blank.
Carter is a pure boy.
Yes.
Done anything mean?
He's never been horrible.
There's a halo above my head.
Is breaking up with a girl mean?
It depends how you've done it.
What about over text message?
Yes.
Well, that's a bit horrible, yes.
Well, then I can tell you all my girlfriends were mean then.
Aw, that was so sad.
Sad but true.
Poor Tony. That was bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've only broken up with one girlfriend over text message, and that was just because I wanted to break up with her before the weekend, and we were in the same class, and we had a quiz that day, and I was like, all right, great, we're gonna finish this early and we can talk. And it was going fine. I was going to make it somewhat peaceful, and I was definitely going to try to talk to her in person. So I finished the quiz, and I look over, and she's still taking, so I was like, all right, I'll wait for her to finish. And then she eventually finishes a few minutes later and hands it in, grabs her stuff, and just storms out of the room. And I'm just like, so that's how this is going to be. All right. So I just walk back, and then I believe she called me that night. No, she called me the night before, and we had a huge argument. So we don't talk for the entire the rest of that Friday, and then halfway through Saturday, I'm just hanging out and I'm doing some errands, and she calls me 8 times. And I was already just mad at her. So after the 8th time, I texted her and I was like, yeah, this isn't working out. You've done X, Y, and Z, and yeah, it's not really working
She played
for me.
Pokemon?
So yeah, I hope everything works out for you. See ya.
Wow, you suck.
That
Yeah.
is a bit...
I suck in the sense
I'd
that
be
ya.
fuming. I'd be fuming if you never answered my call and then just text me to tell me, sure.
well, it
I'd
was
be like, what the fuck?
so. This girl I was dating had a few quirks, and eventually they all just built up into something that just didn't work out for me. And I was wanting to talk to her, and I wanted to. She had done something like that earlier on in that week before I broke up with her that just like pissed me off, and I was just like, all right, whatever. And we were still texting and talking, and I was like, hey, I'm kind of upset about this thing. I'm still thinking it over just to make sure that like it's right for me to be upset about this. If not, we'll talk about it tomorrow. And I sent her that text, and she immediately calls me. I was like, I really don't want to talk to you right now. So I pick up. I was actually in a call with Tony and our other old friend Ethan at the time. I don't know if you remember that. I think we were playing Riptide. And she just like started bitching me out about all this stupid stuff, and she was like, and I hate your sister, and I hate all this, and I hate what you do this. And I was just listening, and I was just like, whatever. Like I was at that point, I was just done. I didn't even want to.
Did you block her on everything afterwards?
Did I do what?
Did you block her on everything afterwards?
Did I bluff it on everyone?
Block her.
Block
on
her.
everything.
Block her.
Oh no.
So
Fucking hell.
I do remember when we were playing Riptide, and you went off to take a phone call, and you didn't mute your mic.
Yeah.
I don't know if I actually knew at the time that's what the phone call was, but I do remember that happening.
Yeah. It was. She was just attacking me, and I was just not having it.
I've only ever been broken up with once, and it was like when I was really, really young, and
Like
I
5?
don't know, I was no, I was like, I don't know, I was like 13. Yeah, 13. That sounds about right. And he broke up with me because I got blue streaks put into my hair, and he said that I was a goth, and that was his reason for breaking up with me.
Interesting. That's an interesting reason.
And then later on, he like got with my friend, and what's it called? They were together for ages, and he hated me for some unknown reason. But like now we're friends, and it turns out that the reason he hated me is because I'd never invite him out anywhere, and I was like, I'm not gonna invite you out after you fucking called me a goth and broke up with me.
Yeah. Man logic, right there.
Yeah, but other than that, I think I broke up with other people.
Yeah, I usually initiate it.
But yeah, once I broke up with someone, and well, you all know my ex, don't you? You've all heard about him.
Yep.
And I broke up with someone, and the day afterwards got with him. And I was on
Why?
a weekend. I was on like a weekend camping trip with the guy that I broke up with, and it was just really awkward.
Yeah.
Sounds like it.
Sounds terrible.
He didn't know though. It was fine. That makes me sound really bad. Bro,
Oh, really?
I was only like 14 at the time. I've learned from my
Oh,
mistakes.
trying to claim innocence. I was only 14. I ain't know.
I was only 14.
Yeah.
Don't hold it against me.
Yeah, it's already been held against you.
Too
We've all
late.
judged you.
And here Carter and I am. We have no input on this type of thing.
I have less than you.
I'll break up with one of yours via Skype if you want.
We'll just drop
Just
you
give
on
ya-
the call.
Well, I mean,
GG.
Carter's never been broken up with before, so you might as well do him.
Oh, poor
Well, that also first implied that I had a girlfriend, but
living life.
Ain't that the truth?
Girls suck.
Literally.
Boobs are great though.
Yeah,
I seem to
really.
bring boobs into everyday conversation.
You really do, Ellie.
I know. I've got like
She's got a
some.
thing for him.
I've got some secret that I need to share with you. That I'm actually a lesbian. Except I'm not. I just think everyone's a bit lesbian, aren't we?
Even
Society
guys.
is turning that way, I think.
Yeah. Everyone's got a bit of something in them.
Yeah. In 20 years, everyone's gonna be a lesbian.
There was a
That would be good
joke
for
there, but you know.
population. It will really. Our population rise will decrease. a little bit, maybe.
But do we really need a rise in population?
How is it going to be a rise in population?
How is it gonna be a
Everyone's
rise?
That's his
lesbian?
Girls
point.
and girls
There's
can't
not
have
going to be.
babies.
Fucking Tony. Tony
Do you
with
need
the
to go
deep
to like a
thoughts right
sex
now.
education lesson? Fucking hell.
I never did have that talk.
Neither did I.
Neither did I.
We learn from experience.
And that's why I got that one wrong.
You'll know for next time.
Oh my god.
Is that really how babies are made?
Who knew?
Tony, how are fallen babies made?
No. No.
Because, like, they have, like...
They have
Don't entertain him. We're not going into
Tony,
that.
I'm still entertaining this conversation that we were having a while
I'm
ago.
not.
You get so angry every time you bring it up. It's so funny. Just don't bring up tea. I won't be happy.
I think we have to bring
Before-
up both of those now so we don't leave anyone in the
Before
dark.
you were like, I'm going to get a cup of tea, and I was like, no, you're not. That's not tea
So-
what you drink.
It is tea. I
No.
was drinking tea.
No,
Yes.
no.
Water, tea bag.
What?
little
Where's the
one.
milk?
There's no milk.
You're wrong.
No,
There's
you're wrong.
milk in tea.
No. You don't
We're not
need
doing
milk
this
for
again.
tea.
We're not doing this again,
Yeah.
but you're wrong.
You've already started it.
I hate you.
I know people that put milk in their tea, but you do not need milk for tea, Ellie.
No.
I'm not saying that you need milk for tea, but are you saying that you don't have milk at all?
Yeah, you don't put milk in tea.
What you're having there is black tea.
No, it's not black.
Don't start this again. Don't. I'm not even gonna like entertain you. I'm over. I'm done with it. You can just have your weird black tea.
It was red.
Shut up.
It was
Really, I
raspberry
thought it was
tea.
great.
It was delicious.
What tea was it?
Raspberry.
Raspberry.
Frazzle, frazzle.
I'm sorry, I have to repeat my words for you.
Oh, piss off. Don't even. You can't even ever understand me.
Yeah, you're speaking a different
That's gonna be like a real problem, isn't it? No one's gonna be able to understand me here.
That's why I had to ask you what you said when you said blocked. I thought you said, do you blogger? And I was like, no, I don't want to blog.
You blogger. Blog the fact. Oh, no.
Did you blogger on everything? Yeah, I only have a Facebook, but no, please put it on there.
Oh, bad times.
What
So-
next?
Can I ask him the other question?
No,
can.
you can't ask any questions.
Oh,
When I said you can, I meant you cannot.
oh, don't be mean. No, right, okay. So, what's the word, like, no, this is bad. Hang on. I can't speak. What are words or phrases that you use the most, like, in everyday conversation?
What does that even
Like,
mean?
What do you mean? Well, yours is, what does that mean?
I grew up in California. I use like all the time when I
Like,
shouldn't.
see,
Yes.
I say, recently, I've started saying 10 out of 10. Like,
You
that's
say
a
that
10
a
out
lot.
of 10.
You steal,
I say that quite a
say that
bit.
all the time. 10 out of 10. We'll eat again.
No, but I don't say it like that. I just go, oh, 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. We'll record again.
Yeah, there you go.
And then I say, what else do I say? I say, when something, like I don't like something. Like if someone goes, do you want to do that? And I don't really want to do it, I just go, and hope that you understand what I mean.
Been saying calm down a lot. Hey,
Oh,
You always said that.
hey,
Ever
calm
since
down.
you
Yeah.
met Ellie.
calm down.
But that's just a piss take.
No, I say it all the time now, just regularly. Like, if
Eh,
my sister's
eh,
ever...
I just randomly say it.
something, I'm just like, hey, calm down.
Calm down.
I'm sure
Like,
she
we'll
loves
just be
that.
playing some
Yeah,
game.
it depends on the situation. If she's actually upset about something, I obviously don't say that. But if we're just joking around, it's, hey, calm down.
And then, like, she hits you, and it's not funny anymore.
There's no... I could overpower her.
Okay.
There's no hitting in the family.
Alright.
Too many
So you
cooks.
say.
Don't. That's just, like, took over everything.
I'm talking about family, and then too many cooks and family.
And then murder.
Is there too many cooks?
And murder.
Too many.
Sweet, sweet murder.
I was reading the comments of that, and someone was like, everyone realizes that this theme song is about cooking people, right?
Is it?
Yeah. I listened to it, I was like, alright, that makes sense about the whole murder, and he's cooking them.
You're gonna spoil the broth.
Yeah. Too many people spoil the broth.
Oh, really? Oh.
That just makes it creepier.
Guys, we hear
It
a
does.
funny article.
Yeah.
Was
Florida
it about the
woman-
child that was crushed in
No.
a tragic...
No, see, that's sad, Ellie. This one's
Ellie,
funny.
why?
You
Nobody
said
laughed
it.
at that, Ellie.
No,
Nobody
no.
laughed.
That is a lie, because Minty laughed while he told us it.
Well, I laughed it after I was sad about it because we were just about to record. And I was like, alright, high energy, let's... Oh, the gorilla got crushed.
Just like nobody ever laughs at the North Korean joke.
Did you guys tell that yet or?
No, we're
We're
not
not
going
gonna
on.
tell
that.
it.
I think we're gonna refuse that
We're
one.
gonna skip over it and pretend it never
Aw.
happened.
Maybe if my window's open and that happens again. Yeah, well, I'll just do it on the spot.
There you go.
But,
Remember that one time where I accidentally called you from mobile Skype? And I did it a couple times, and you called me back, and I answered, and you just screamed, "You goddamn bitch!" And then afterwards, you're like, "Oh, I had my window open, and there was people walking by."
During the summer, I'm just so loud and obnoxious in here, and when I'm playing with you guys, I'm just yelling and screaming. And there's people that walk past our house all the time, and like you can hear everything in this neighborhood. And I'm just like yelling and swearing.
People are setting
Like-
fireworks off outside my house.
We have
It's really
someone who plays loud music every night, like they're having a concert. Pretty
Nice.
Yeah,
'Cause they are
the
having a
whole
concert.
neighborhood hears it.
PF walked into my room before and I just like made gestures like, no, don't speak, and she just like put her thumbs up and walked back out. I was like, no, leave. Like pushing her out the door. She was like,
Put up a
okay.
sign on your door.
I told her, like I sent her a text and she just never listens to me. Such a pain in the ass.
So, how about
My
that
mother.
funny article, Minty?
Yeah, go on, what was it?
A Florida woman stabs her boyfriend to protect her pet turtle.
What?
Exactly.
Are you serious?
Yeah. The best part of the article is
that's a
that
real thing?
the turtle's name was not released.
Best part of the article.
Yeah, that was... I'll give you that link.
What, was he trying to cook it up for dinner, or?
It doesn't go into that much detail, but it's just a funny line I saw, and I had to say it.
I
had
think
to add it.
Hey, it's
I heard
terrible,
about that.
but it's funny.
It is. The man got stabbed.
Over a turtle.
Yeah.
The world.
At least I wasn't under the turtle. Oh.
I have no idea what you just
But
said. I heard turtle, and that was it.
Oh, never mind.
Welcome to the other part
Time's
of the podcast,
passed.
where I don't understand anything Ellie says.
No, literally.
Wouldn't that be the majority of this podcast?
No, we're at like almost 30 minutes, and I've understood it for probably around 29 minutes. So
Weird, I'm only at 18 minutes, huh? I wonder what that happened.
yeah, I couldn't tell you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
lucky the fish.
weird.
I'm a time traveler, apparently. I
Oh.
skip through time.
Tony was gonna cut in you saying hello at the beginning, and then just make it seem like you haven't been talking for like the first 11 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah, we were just gonna go,
Yes.
and Carter, and then you were just gonna be silent until you joined. Because we did wait for you, but you just never came.
Yeah, Minty was playing Forza.
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 Force, you know. It's great reality show.
I was playing Call of Duty, and Ellie was making weird noises. It was a thing.
Like I always do.
True story.
Yeah.
I was also singing.
She was really breaking my
was.
concentration.
Singing in the rain?
Did it? Yeah.
She was like a tiger, and she was like rawr, and it was crazy.
And then she felt like a plastic
You're
bag for some
gonna
reason.
hear me.
Copyright.
Yeah, stop. Shut your face.
You said it. Oh.
Good one.
I had something and then I mixed it up and then I was like, oh shit, I forgot what I was gonna say now.
Oh, jeez.
Should we talk about
I have
Mars?
serious short-term memory loss.
His mom's
And I have
real.
serious short-term memory loss.
Oh, yeah. So, is Mars fictional, Ellie?
It might be.
Is
It
Mars
is a
real?
destiny. No.
No,
Right.
it's totally
We had this
real.
discussion before when you explained to me what light is. And I still don't understand what light is, so let's
Light,
just skip
light.
over
No one does.
It's an arbitrary number.
Well, no.
Here we
Go
go.
on.
Right, I'm going to explain it. So blue has an arbitrary number of, say, 5. It's pretty low. 5 is low. A purple item, legendary, has an arbitrary number of 10. So you want to get mostly purple stuff that have 10 on each one. And that'll boost you up to like level 25 or so. And then you upgrade that purple gear, and that adds more arbitrary numbers to the gear, so it goes from 10 to like 12 to 14 to 16. And then that continues to boost your light.
And then you also get an exotic.
And then, yeah, and then you get an exotic, which has a higher arbitrary number than purple stuff.
I just feel like I wasted my money on that game.
I don't blame you.
I would say that, but I have like over 300 hours in the game, so I don't think I did.
I definitely wasted my money on it.
I did not put in 300 hours, but I definitely put in too much time into that game.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, I didn't because I got it like a week late, so I was behind everyone. And then
Yeah, you were, and then you
So-
weren't playing for like another
Yeah,
freaking week or
because-
so.
use it all on fucking different times, so it's hard to catch us.
Ellie, I was
Like,
up practically
Anthony's
all
getting home
night
from work
playing that game.
when I'm going to bed. Carter's waking up when I'm going to bed. It's
Note
true
that,
though, Carter.
It's not because I live in another time zone that I'm waking up that late. I just wake up late.
Yeah.
So basically, it's your fault, Ellie.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Move to
Yes, it's all
America.
your fault.
I'm sorry that I live far
America.
away.
Minty and I, same time zone. Carter, he's
I
an hour
mean,
behind
as soon
us.
as I can,
You,
I'll be over there.
Do you say as soon as you have a car, are you gonna like drive your car across the pond?
Yep.
How are you gonna
You
do
gotta
that?
wait for it
As
to
I can.
freeze over.
As soon
Oh,
as
as soon
I
as you
can.
can, alright.
No,
Soon as
Drive
As
me
soon as
car.
you can drive over here. Yep.
I can't even drive.
Driving's easy.
I've never had the
Driving's
driving
fun.
lesson. I've been behind a car once. It was when I was in Spain and it was on private land, so I was allowed to drive it. But I was like 8 and I crashed into a fence.
And
I
you're
bet they
there.
love that.
It sounds like exactly how it'd go now if I got into a car, to be honest.
Nah.
I probably would crash into a fence.
Driving's fun.
Well, my sister can drive now, so she can just drive me places. Except she doesn't live here at the moment, so she can't.
Oh, I was about
Why'd
to
you
say your
go-
life isn't a bus anymore, but, you know.
No, it is the bus still. Oh, there was a fight on my bus yesterday.
Yeah, anyone get beat?
We all got... Yeah, but the police didn't do it, like, they didn't, like, take anyone, whereas the last time that it happened, they took the 2 people that were involved. But anyway, this one, there was a man, a woman, and, like, another man, but he was, like, a young man, whereas the man and the woman were old. And the man put his arm on the woman, and, like, this other person on the bus thought that he heard the woman saying, like, you know, get off me, don't be, like, you know, back off and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But like she wasn't like talking to him. She was just like talking in conversation with him.
Yeah.
And he was like, you heard what she said, like the man in the bus who'd overheard that wrong thing. He was like, you know, back off, you heard the like woman, you heard what she was trying to say. And the man was trying to explain, like, you know, he's got the wrong end of the stick, he's trying to explain the situation, and the man just like probably kicked off and like dived at the man. And like the young man that was with them turned out to be her son, because it was like a mum, a dad and a son. So the son jumped in the way, and the man that like attacked him like bit the son.
What
So there was
the
like,
fuck?
yeah.
Ellie, you
how they
have some of the
fight?
most eventful stories.
The next thing I know, we're all chucked off the bus. There's 3 police cars outside asking everyone what happened. Did anyone see what happened? What had gone down? They were talking to the 2 parties involved. They were talking to the mum, the dad and the son, and they were talking to the man who attacked. And then they were like, okay, everyone else who wasn't involved in it, get on the bus. So we all got on the bus, and the bus driver was like, no, get off the bus. So we were like, okay then. So we all got off the bus, and the policeman was like, what the fuck, why is it off the bus? I've just told you to get on it. So we told him, like, you know, the driver said get off the bus. So we went to speak to the driver, and they were like, oh, it's the bus company's policy to not let you on the bus after an incident has happened, and you just have to wait till the next one, but we will get you on for free anyway. So we all had to stay and wait for the next bus, which was like fucking 20 minutes later, and it was like 11:30, midnight, and I was freezing because I was only in a dress and tights, which probably wasn't a wise choice of wear, but you know, I'd just been in work, so I was really annoyed because I was tired and cold. And that wasn't the first time it's fucking happened to me either.
That's why I drive. I avoid all that shit.
So you can get a
Is there
speeding
no
ticket.
fights in your car?
No, there's no fights in my car.
But there are speeding tickets.
Yeah, I'm lucky to not have one.
There's still police involved.
It's trees though.
There's
There
always
are
police involved.
trees. Yes.
There are trees.
I get that now.
I have hit a tree. Although, to be fair, I totally won in that fight.
Did
I
you?
walked away with a concussion and a small scrape on my foot. That tree was fucking snapped in half. Yeah, it works. It works.
And it gives us a reason to watch the podcast. At
Tag,
least once
you're right.
every once in a while.
No, I'm never gonna listen to it.
What?
Well, that's your prerogative.
My
You
prerogative.
will. You'll listen to it just because you'll want to hear my fabulous voice.
True, but I'd love to hear Gus's fabulous voice, but I gave up the Rooster Teeth podcast for the Internetbox, so
Bitch,
That
you're
was a
crazy.
wise choice.
Nah, you're crazy.
I haven't
you
listened
said-
to the Rooster Teeth podcast in like 3 years.
GG.
Weird, because I'm pretty sure like 4 months ago we were playing Civ and listening to a podcast.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure 2 months ago you were talking about, hey, Carter, watch the podcast with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
that's
I
true as
I
well.
stopped listening to Rooster Teeth whenever Ellie showed me the Internetbox. But Internetbox is done, so once I get through all those, I'm obviously gonna catch up on the Rooster Teeth.
All 100 episodes of it.
That Internetbox is done.
I don't have enough time to watch all their content anymore.
I don't either.
Rooster
I
Teeth.
did.
no,
Plus, they keep
I'm-
putting out more stuff.
Yeah.
I'm
I have
way
to, like,
behind
pick-
on Let's Plays.
I'm
just
so
pick
behind
the
on
ones
pretty
that I
much
like the
everything.
best. Like, if I don't like the game, I'm not going to watch it.
3D Ultra Mini Golf is one I'll probably continue to watch whenever I have a chance.
Yeah.
I watched the
Shit is so
first
fucking
part of
funny.
their Evolve Let's Play today or last night.
I'm not gonna bother with that game.
No, I'm not
gonna
bother.
I saw that, and kind of shows how boring it is. You'll notice at some point they actually just cut out a good portion of time and skip forward.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Honestly, I had my eyes closed. I was like asleep when I watched it.
That game, all the games coming out so far is just hype train. Everything is just overhyped now.
Yeah.
It sucks.
I didn't even watch any of the like Destiny Let's Plays that they put out either.
No.
Because it just
I'm
doesn't
gonna-
interest me really.
I'm gonna stop signing up for betas, because
Actually, betas aren't bad because I was thinking about getting involved, and after that beta, I'm definitely not getting it.
Destiny beta was alright, but we didn't realize what it would become. Evolve beta was just what it was. It was boring. The crew beta just makes me pissed off more than anything.
Really? Why's that?
The game's garbage. It's Ubisoft Montreal, right? You said, Minty?
Right.
I believe so.
So, it's like they've never even been to America, because the premise of the game is you can drive anywhere in America and whatnot. Obviously, they're going to have to take I can't say the word, minimalistic approach, so they can't
Right.
include everything. But it's
Where's the hub?
garbage. Like, New York is like 3 skyscrapers in a shed.
That must be really
it's
interesting
pathetic.
to see.
It's
And a
pathetic.
shed? What?
Yeah, shed. It's like 3 skyscrapers in a little itty bitty building. It's not even New York.
Did you hear what the Witcher 3 is going to do with all their DLC?
No, what?
They have
Make it free?
16 DLC packs coming out.
Jesus Christ, what?
Jeez.
And they're all being released for free weekly after the game is released.
Oh
Really?
wow, I was right. Hey, look at that.
Yep.
That's cool.
Yep, they
I can be right, too.
They made a blog post and specifically cited like Watch Dogs and a bunch of other big game developers, and was it CD Projekt, I think is the company's name, and they were just like, yeah, we're just gonna give it all to you for free because that's what gamers deserve. So it's pretty interesting. Like, some of it is like more quests and stuff like that, and then some of it's just like appearance stuff and armor and things like that. So,
I dig it.
yeah,
Even though I still haven't beat The Witcher 2.
Witcher 2 is a good game. Not Dragon Age level, but it's still a good game. And decisions kind of matter. So, I recommend still playing it, but it's with Dragon Age Inquisition coming out.
Ugh.
Can't wait. We got 9
Yeah.
days.
You just get so
Yeah.
excited, don't you?
Tony, did you hear that Dragon Age is being released a
Shut
week early?
I hate you.
I'm gonna cancel my maths work.
Master Chief Collection comes out in 2 days.
Yeah. Got that pre-ordered.
I have not pre-ordered yet.
I got some money, so there's that.
Did you,
I'm
do you,
I'm a bit poor because Christmas.
You think
Right.
you're poor? Speaking of, if you ever want to donate to this podcast, we'll set up some location for you to do so, and all proceeds will go to who knows whatever we decide.
The Car Ellie Fund. So they can
Yeah,
play games.
there you go.
So, speaking of the Master Chief Collection, did anyone see the leaked cutscene?
No.
They,
Nope.
I guess for the Halo 2 anniversary, they added in additional cutscenes to link it to Halo 5.
Oh, right.
So basically,
Right, I heard
cutscenes
that.
to do with Spartan Lock and whatnot.
Yep.
And some guy was streaming it, and he started up Halo 2, but he forgot about the cutscene, so it played, and he doesn't know what to do at first. Like, you see him open the menu, thinking about what he should do, so it plays for a good, 3 minutes, and then he eventually just quits and shuts down the stream.
Wow.
Because he wasn't allowed to show that yet. But it showed
GG.
a bit. It was interesting. Bit of the Arbiter. bit of
Someone
Locke.
someone put up just a random person on Twitter just put up, look what came 5 days early, and it was their copy of Master Chief Collection.
I
Seriously?
don't like that person.
Yeah, I was just like, oh,
Dude,
cool.
Halo's the past 3 iterations of Halo. Haven't they all somewhere in Europe been leaked early and given
Yes.
to customers early? Is that a thing for them? Is this a marketing scheme that they just keep doing it every year? That I mean, we might as well just leak it here.
Sadly, this leaked cutscene had no Lion King music.
Oh, disappointing.
Oh.
The amount of time I spent looking for that, that was definitely removed from YouTube.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's so
no.
bad.
There's no way
I
we could find
just
that.
can't wait to be king.
Nah.
So
it
for
was
the podcast listeners, just for context, there was a Halo 4 trailer that showed
No.
cutscenes or
It was a leak of the complete ending.
oh, all right. Well, whatever it was, Anthony and Minty were watching it, and basically whoever made that video just put a bunch of music over it, and at the very end, the part where spoiler alert, Master Chief shoves a grenade into the didact. Apparently, the video had the Lion King music just start right then. Just Savannah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, the didact picks up Master Chief, and that music just kicks in.
Just like, what?
I
It was the
had that
funniest thing.
playing while I was making cakes once, just for fun.
Man, I wish you guys
Very
could find that
inspirational.
video.
I know. I wish I could find it through my history, but that was like what, 2 years ago now.
Oh, yeah, that was so long ago.
It was the funniest thing. At the time, it wasn't funny because I was like, this game's dumb. Like, look at this. It has stupid music, and then come to
Yeah,
find out none
we
of
were
that
like,
was included.
What is this asshole that looks like Voldemort? Why is he picking up Master
Yeah,
Chief
right?
and everything?
That was first impressions
it's-
of that. You know.
It's weird that it was a YouTube video because you don't seem to watch them.
We don't watch YouTube videos?
What?
I watch
haven't
YouTube
heard
videos
of any
all the
YouTube
time.
Video I reference
We don't
at
watch
all.
obscure YouTube
We don't watch
videos
your YouTube videos.
that
They're
come
not
from, like, the very
obscure.
bottom of YouTube.
No, you're wrong.
Also, YouTube is kind of region-based, so we aren't going to see the popular
Yeah.
videos for your region.
Yeah, just the slow-mo guys.
True. Have you seen? Did you ever watch YOLO? No.
What?
YOLO Burger?
Did you ever
No,
watch YOLO?
I haven't seen
No,
it.
YOLO.
Yellow
Just
Burger.
Did you ever see YOLO?
What?
No, I
No,
don't think so.
No.
Oh, you just need to watch it. I'll
No.
show you it after this.
I don't trust anything you freaking recommend.
Why?
Carter, have
Because
you
of the
seen
freaking
Tiny
Harry
Toons?
Potter thing.
That was a good video. You know, it's a Harry.
God
I'm a
damn
what?
it. Why did I
I'll
bring that
fucking
up?
set your beard on fire.
Why did I bring that up?
Wizard, you're a wizard.
I want to stick my dick in the owl. I did that when I was your age. That is a bad move.
God, the amount of times you have said that to us, you're probably around like 15. If we're gonna
Yeah.
count.
No,
I'm
I think it's
probably
a bit
higher.
higher.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd say about like
There was one time where it was just me and her playing Destiny, and that's all she did for like an hour straight was recite that video.
I did.
You're a cruel individual.
We were just playing Destiny.
Cruel and
we were doing,
unusual
we were
punishment.
doing some bounties, and I was just like, you know, wizard. Just kept saying it.
Speaking of saying things over and over again. Tony, I need a weapon.
Yeah, shut up.
Oh. I didn't even understand that Snapchat. I was just like, okay.
I didn't know you were transitioning into there, but I'm glad I heard that. That's
That
I
was-
just seen loads of the tweets that Anthony like.
Oh, let's see
and I was
this.
just like, what the
What is this
fuck?
about?
I think I just tweeted you like, I hate you or something.
Yeah. And then he got all of his Twitter accounts. And I used mine too.
I
Hell
was
yeah.
just like, I hate you guys, and you were like, go write some passive aggressive tweets. So I did.
And Carter was like, "We hate you too."
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Tony, why'd you just text me? I forgot to turn my phone on D&D.
That's okay. Nobody heard it.
What are you laughing at?
Good picture, right?
Yeah. I need a weapon.
All
I
right.
hate you.
What's next?
Let me get it for you. I'll show you.
What?
What was that English?
No, it wasn't. It was
What?
actually British.
Oh, shut up.
What's you on about, Mike?
What?
Hello, Governor.
Up the apples and pears.
So should we explain how we all know each other?
No.
We're just gonna
Maybe sometime.
leave that up in the air.
I don't really know how I know you.
If we have enough people listening and enough
because
people
Sean-
asking, then sure.
God fuck. Why'd I even look?
Oh, was in My Little Pony porn, and how I feel.
No, that would be much more preferable.
I remember that time.
Is it centaur related?
Is it what?
Centaur related.
No. Worse.
Worse.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, this is like Pain Olympics meets a beehive.
Yeah, let's not go any further than that, Minty.
Yeah.
Just hearing Tony's reaction is so good though.
I hate
I like
you.
it when I spend them. Yeah, I like it when I spend them. No, when I send them spiders.
Yeah?
Because we both don't like spiders. But he gets like, oh, spiders.
Yeah,
Oh, do you
before we
remember
started,
that time
what?
that we were in a call and what was we playing? I think we were playing Minecraft and there was a spider on my wall
Yeah.
and I was like, oh, spider! You were like,
And then
"Are
you ran out of the
okay?"
room. Yeah.
Yeah. I just left you and you were like, are you okay? And I was just like stood outside me room. Refused to go back in.
Before we started this, I saw that my recycle bin had something in it, so I went to empty it, and it was that last picture of a spider you sent me.
Oh, that big
And I was
giant
just like,
one.
God damn it. I can't escape.
Was it like the really big one?
The one in the tub? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Your friendly neighborhood
That
spider
was
Ellie.
massive, that one. I love the ones where it's like, what are you doing with the book?
I'd love to read the paper.
Did you just scrape the image of this crazy bitch? Oh, spiders, well done, haters. Stay away from me.
Maybe just give him some hot chocolatey milk.
You know, yesterday when you sent me that picture of the frog,
Yeah.
there was a frog on my path as I was coming home. And I was like, that's so weird, because she literally just sent me it, and then as I was walking down my path, there was just a frog just staring at me.
What a coincidence.
Oh, weird. It was really scary.
It's not a coincidence. Anthony made it happen.
Yeah, I told that frog to go
It
find
was
you.
fate. It was
He sent it in the
destiny.
mail to your house.
Oh, bring it full
And he timed it
circle.
perfectly to send you that photo.
Destiny, that game's such a piece of shit.
That's bad. I've just looked at that picture. It's not a good picture.
Oh, we've woken the hive.
I've got a picture of a cat.
The fuck is that?
Yeah, that's exactly how freaking ghost sounds. You got it, Anthony.
I wish he did. It'd be more enthusiastic.
Oh, it's the hive. Oh.
We've woken the hive.
Yeah, I wish they got Gavin Gavin Free to voice the ghost instead of Peter Dinklage.
That would just be every time there would be like enemies coming, it would just be screeching. Oh!
It'd be like, you know, on the internet where you see pictures and it just says Gavin screaming underneath. That's what it'll be. Just loads of screaming.
It would be we've woken the hive. It would be, oh, bollocks, bollocks, bollocks.
He'd be hacking a computer and he'd be like, "Oh, you mingy bastard."
That was the worst accent I've ever heard.
Please show us how it's done.
You made me. I can't do a London accent unless I'm saying like, "What did you say?" That's it.
That doesn't sound.
Ellie,
That didn't sound
What are you doing?
any different at all.
I'm not good at accents. I use a
Apparently.
really good at fucking thing. But I've just been looking, you know, that's by the picture on my phone, and I've just found a picture. Sometimes I feel like a dog at a llama orgy.
Why? Why?
It's a really funny picture.
Totally needed that mental picture. Thank you.
There's just like 3 llamas, and then it's like snow, and the dog's just sat there like, why? Kill me. Oh, it's really good.
Oh, Ellie. Hello, Ellie.
Oh.
Oh, that's
yourself.
really bad, that.
What?
What?
I've got him. Do
What?
you remember him? Do you remember the fapping?
Yeah.
I've got, like, their nudes on my picture. Their nudes on my picture. Their nudes on my phone, and I probably should delete them.
Really? You downloaded those.
No, make them the background for the podcast.
Yeah.
No. You're not doing that.
Nah, you totally could.
Nope.
Totally could.
It's bad, and no one should ever look at those pictures because it is an invasion of privacy.
Not if you share it.
And she was all excited when they came out.
Shut up. Tell people that.
Why were you excited about that?
Because it was Jennifer Lawrence.
Don't look at those. Did you see Jennifer Lawrence?
She is tardy.
What does that mean?
Oh man, dude, she's explained that to you like 100 times now.
Yeah, well,
mean?
ready? I keep forgetting.
Make it 101.
Tardy means attractive.
Dumb. Say attractive.
What?
Exactly. Nailed it.
What?
Yep.
What you on about?
Did you? What
You
were
got
about?
What the fuck is this?
What?
It's
Are you gonna
everything.
explain?
Woman,
Is it a
man, and
picture
the
of me?
underboob.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
yeah.
That was from the
On the
No,
No,
spot.
I
innit?
know. John Reisinger just retweeted something.
he retweeted a good one the other day.
Yeah, they're pretty funny.
Yeah.
That on the spot was really good.
It was.
Yeah, I liked that.
10 out of 10. We'll watch again.
Yeah, it did confuse me though, the whole Team Gus thing. Like, every time you had to think about who was Team Gus.
Nah, it's easy.
You know, John would look at them and he'd be like, and Team Gus.
Yeah.
Nah, it's easy.
I only, the thing that persuaded me to watch that was because Kerry was on it.
Really?
I wasn't disappointed. I love Kerry.
Dragon.
Kerry!
You
Don't
like
you
the
like Carrie?
weirdest people in Rooster Teeth.
Why?
Why? You tell me!
What? You've lost it.
I've lost it.
We've lost it, sure.
Everyone's a little crazy.
Everyone's
But
a little
none as
lesbian.
crazy as Ellie.
Yep. Ellie takes the cake.
I'm not as lesbian as Ellie either. I'm not a lesbian.
Really,
That's
it's
what
she wants you
kind
to
of contradicting what you said
What?
earlier.
What?
What was that?
Bulbasaur.
What you on about?
Bulbasaur.
Yep.
Bulbasaur, you fucking
I
lettuce.
see yours, Bulbasaur, and raise you one Charmander.
That's a great picture.
I wish I was seeing these.
Hold on, I can find you that one real quick, I think.
You fucking lettuce. Such a good picture.
You're gonna have to put that as the picture for right now.
Oh.
Oh, man.
That is a really good picture.
Bulbasaur's fucking lettuce. Oh, jeez.
Speaking of Bulbasaur, you definitely get in the new Pokemon games, Minty?
Obviously. I'm getting Alpha Sapphire.
How about you, Carter? You gonna get those eventually?
Eventually, yes, and I plan to get Omega Ruby.
Ooh. Gonna have two different... We're gonna have to trade with each other, even though
We are.
you can just trade worldwide now.
Yeah, but you're not guaranteed to get what you want.
True.
That or people make ridiculously freaking high demands, like, I'll trade you this Skitty for a legendary Pokemon.
There you go, Carter. Look in the chat.
What is this? Oh. I think I've seen this one before.
Uh,
It's really good.
that is
stuff.
top.
That is awesome.
I love the internet.
And the internet loves you.
I know.
In a weird, creepy way.
What the?
I got nothing. I got nothing.
Wahahaha. Carter, the conversation killer.
Oh.
The conversation goes.
That wouldn't work if it weren't alliteration.
Oh, jeez. Oh, man. So what else? What else do we have to talk about?
Even though you're the only person here who plays StarCraft, you see a new DLC just got announced for that?
You mean expand the next part of the trilogy? Yes, I did.
Yeah, sure. You excited to get that?
Yeah, they have some new units, some new things. My buddy's pretty excited about it because they're adding a new mode where it's one base, but 2 people control it, and 2 people can control the units as well.
So it's like Halo Wars co-op.
Yeah,
Sort of.
yeah, kind of.
Except one base.
Yeah, except one base, and they share units. So like they could give the same units different orders.
Huh. that would create some conflict, I expect.
No, it would probably create some ridiculous strategies. I don't know if you've ever seen professional StarCraft players play. Shit is unreal.
Nah, because they got the finger cam, so that's what I'm looking at the whole time, because their fingers are just
you're watching the wrong
like,
streams.
What
then.
the fuck? Why?
If you watch just like people playing and they don't have like the face cams or anything, and it's just like 2 professional people playing, I don't know how anyone plays an RTS like that. Like the micromanagement and then the macro management later on is just ridiculous.
Yeah, I can't play an RTS like that. I like to watch the battles actually happening.
Yeah.
Then there's those experts that play and they don't even see a single battle because they're always jumping around the screen.
Yeah, you have to.
It's crazy.
Yeah. But yeah, that looks good. Overwatch looks interesting.
Yeah, it does.
Carter said it made him think of a Pixar movie.
Yeah,
Dude, the freaking trailer looks a lot like a Pixar movie.
That's everyone. A lot of people are relating it to that.
Toy Story 4 has been announced. I'm
Yes,
not
it
very
has.
happy about it though.
Why?
I think that it should have just been left at 3. I thought it was a solid ending, and I'm gonna be a bit sad when it comes out.
I agree, but businesses got to make money, and if they have a successful franchise, they will continue to build on it.
Nah, they should just make WALL-E 2.
They
Where
should.
the
Because
fuck is
when they
Wall-E
made-
2?
No, right, I'm not being funny or nothing. They're making fucking Cars and Planes too. What the fuck
Cars
is that
2
shit?
is already
They already
a thing.
did,
They already made Cars 2. They actually made Cars
and planes
3
too,
as
for
well.
that matter.
Did
Yeah,
they?
that's what I mean.
Jesus.
That's what I mean. Why are they making sequels to the shit films?
Because
Planes
kids
to be
fucking
fair-
eat it
actually.
up.
The first
Yeah.
Cars was pretty good.
I
And
agree
Planes was
about
pretty good,
WALL-E
too.
too. I
I've
loved
never-
WALL-E.
I've never seen
WALL-E.
Planes, but
It's good.
Eva.
Yeah.
That film made me sad. Do you know what else made me sad? Up. And it only made me sad because you know at the beginning where like they do the whole little like montage thing and no one speaks.
Yeah, it's a crazy
the girls-
montage.
The girl's called Ellie, and she dies.
That 360 no scope was insane.
Shut up. This is why
Yeah.
I hate you.
No, you don't. Ellie,
Yeah.
calm
A
down.
little bit. Little bit.
No.
Little bit of hate.
No. Well, it's mutual.
It's a-
then.
It's what makes a healthy relationship. A little bit of hate.
A little bit of vinegar, a little bit of spice.
Yeah.
A little bit of sugar,
Too
a
many
little bit of
cooks.
salt. Too many
Or
cooks.
cocks in your case.
too many
See, at first I didn't know if you said cocks or cooks at first.
Too many cocks.
So, to bridge between Cox and Disney movies, apparently the new Big Hero 6 was really good.
How the
yeah?
fuck did you go from cocks to Disney?
Because we were already talking about Disney, and then we went to Cox, so I figured I'd bring it back. Good
Ratatouille.
segue.
No.
Good way of
Speaking
moving
of
it all
cocks,
around.
Big Six.
I suddenly see a relation now. Different sort of relation. But...
Good segue, Tony.
I mean, IGN gave it an 8 out of 10. Sounds pretty good.
What did Metacritic give it?
I have no
10
idea.
out of 10.
Rotten Tomato probably gave it like a 60.
Eh.
I don't watch movies anymore. There's that Interstellar movie that came out.
Yeah, apparently
It's-
that was good.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought
Everyone I've heard talk about it say it was good.
I thought some director said it was pretty good.
Anne Hathaway's in it, so I'll probably give it a go.
Still want to see Fury.
With
Which one's Fury?
Fury is the freaking tank
Oh,
movie.
the tank one? Yeah, right.
With whatever his face is called in
Brad
it.
Pitt.
Yeah.
Shia LaBeouf.
Wait, he's in a
No.
movie?
Yes.
Yeah.
When was he an actor again?
Who knows? He plays the, I think he's the gunner in the tank.
Turn of events, Shia LaBeouf went from not wanting to be anything to showing his dick to people to movie actor again.
And then the guy from The Walking Dead's in it. I don't remember the actor's name.
Oh!
I don't
Clint
watch
Eastwood's
Walking
son is in
Dead.
it as well.
Not Rick. Shane.
I don't know who that is.
Shane.
Don't watch Walking Dead.
Yeah, well.
So
Same.
I heard a story actually about that movie where Shia LaBeouf and Brad Pitt became really attached to their tank because they were in it so often that they kept it spick
And
and
did it
span.
transform?
Yes, they did. No, they kept it really neat and tidy because they're practically living in it. And Clint Eastwood's son, who's in the movie, his role is to sit on the back of the tank and chew tobacco and spit onto the tank. Shia LaBeouf saw him do it and didn't realize it was in the script, jumped out of the tank and started a fist fight with him.
Jesus Christ.
I hope.
Yeah,
the
Brad
fuck
Pitt was
is wrong
furious as
with
well,
him?
but he was later told that it was in the script, so much as it pissed him off, they had to let it go.
Dude's crazy.
Yeah, he's fucking insane.
What a mad bastard.
I think after doing
At least
three
they didn't piss on any
Transformers
kids or anything.
movers.
Well, did you see? I think he just took on the personality of his character in the Transformers movie, because that character was crazy too.
Yeah.
Well, I think he took on the character in Fury as well because tank drivers back in World War II, they were meticulous with cleaning their tanks.
Do you remember
It's-
Even Stevens? Please say yes.
No.
No,
Oh, what? You still remember Even Stevens?
not
What's
at all.
wrong with you?
Never seen it.
Oh.
I hardly even remember that it existed.
I have no idea what it is.
Oh. It's where, like, Shia LaBeouf, what?
Shia Bluetooth.
10 out of 10. Shia LaBeouf, his, like, career started. There we go.
The booth.
Shut up.
So, just on a side note, how long are we planning on keeping this thing going?
3 hours.
3 hours?
No, shut up, we're
Fucking
not.
marathon.
No, because I want to wash my hair.
So you can eat it.
Yeah,
Mmm,
because it'll smell like raspberries. Mmm.
I just like my tea.
Yeah.
And she not just gonna pour your tea on her head.
It's a little warm.
She's gonna soak her hair in water and make tea.
That's how you do it, yeah.
That is really gross. For both
Oh, you haven't
parties.
tasted it yet?
Phone is ringing.
Too many cooks.
No, I'm not
Bring,
going
bring.
to answer it.
Bring.
I think we should call it. Considering we're all just making noises or singing.
Yeah. Yeah, let's like,
La, 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 la,
plug
la,
some
la,
Twitters and whatnot.
We should play games after this. Who wants to play a game?
We should.
Alright,
Well, I'm gonna go wash my hair. I think I've made that clear.
Anthony, I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
I said maybe an hour.
Well, I said Anthony, not Minty, although technically still
Don't even
correct.
say anything though. That was the
No, he did before that.
I thought he was talking to you because I didn't say anything.
Exactly.
No, you did.
I said we should play games after this, and that was the last thing I said.
No, that was something else.
And then I said I
No.
have about an hour.
And Ellie said, "I'm gonna go wash my hair."
Oh, maybe it was Minty.
That's why I answered you.
We do need to plug Twitters and whatnot.
I
You can all follow me.
no, don't do it.
No,
do it.
don't
Go
do
on.
it.
No, I'm
Don't
amazing.
do it.
Please.
No.
Oh my god.
Right,
Follow
just
me.
like-
I don't
regret
tweet.
it.
All she
All I do
does
is make
is
passive aggressive tweets and retweet others. So go on. Give me a
Lots of
follow.
retweeting. So much retweeting.
At DUNC underscore
La, la, la,
because
la,
we
la,
can't
la,
just,
la, la,
you
la.
know, put up an image and make it a link. You have to
I don't
really
care. I'm making
spell
a big
it
deal
out.
about myself, okay?
Listen, Ellie, you need to calm down.
No, just follow me.
It's
I don't.
called the Ellie Show for a reason.
This is
Exactly.
that's not what it's called.
No, it's MiniGroup.
Yeah.
No, but let's be honest, it is an Ellie show.
No.
Shall we talk about how we came up with the name?
What?
That's
I thought
for
we were
another
saving
episode.
that.
What?
I thought we were saving that.
Okay.
Oh,
That
we
is
were
for
talking
another
about
episode.
how we came up with the name? I thought we weren't going to talk about that.
It's gonna happen
Okay.
eventually, just not yet.
Okay.
Just like mentioning how we all got to know each other.
Should we just say
So-
goodbye then? Should we just say goodbye?
Hey,
No.
we gotta... No, I thought we were going to plug stuff.
Hey, no, Ellie only cares about herself. She just wanted her to have the only person
Jesus
to
Christ,
say
Ellie.
her Twitter
No!
name, and then
Come
that
on,
was it.
let's go plug stuff.
So
No.
does Minty plug all 3 of his Twitters, or is he...
Shut up right now.
Again, I
Use a
only
gap
have
one.
2 Twitters.
You just get one.
Alright, Minty, pick.
That's a tough choice.
Yeah, totally link your personal profile. The one that's not, called Minty, so everyone will know who's Anthony.
Yeah, right?
I'm Anthony.
That's it. His Twitter is @Anthony.
I'm going to go change my handle to that now.
Good luck getting that one.
Yeah.
You could just add an in front of your current one.
No, my Twitter is at all capitals Anthony Scorch. Yeah.
How do you spell Scorch?
S-square-O-R-C-H.
That doesn't make any
Oh, I was totally spelling it wrong. My bad.
sense. And I'm at Minty Kiwi Crunch.
And I am at... Actually, what am I at?
N-O-5-A. We can
Capital
literally just
N-O-5-A
Twitter.
_ Savior.
We don't have to spell it out. We can just throw
Yeah,
it
we
up on the
could.
screen. They can click it.
I don't...
Stop rubbing stuff, Minty.
I'm just trying to make this a little bit more technology based. You know,
Yeah.
so
Look,
we're-
I know you want to go digital forever. You know, you're all for the digital downloads. But some of us still like
Yeah.
physical copies.
So when Ellie and Carter both spell out their Twitter handle,
Well,
their Twitter
you guys...
handles, make sure you only put the letters up at a time. Because we're going that old school, apparently. And don't hyperlink it either. Don't do that. You guys are great.
Right, has everyone plugged everything then?
Yeah, for the time being.
Oh, what a... No, never mind.
Tony wants you go to his YouTube channel, Anteb. He'll link it because
10 out of 10 for that name.
And then you can go
I'm
to
Tim
Minty's, who's is Minty.
Who needs to upload something?
yeah,
But,
I'm working on something maybe.
I was gonna plug the YouTube channel for this, but if they're already listening to it, then they're at that YouTube channel.
10 out of 10.
Also,
Oh,
make sure
on
you
Twitter?
subscribe
Good job.
or-
We have a Twitter.
Oh yeah, we do.
Do we have a Twitter?
Yeah.
Yeah?
At
What do you mean,
MiniGroup
do we have a
Podcast.
Twitter? Of course
So
we do.
are we gonna keep that profile picture?
Yeah. It's Zac Efron.
No.
Troy
Um,
Bolton.
playing Trouble
No.
High School Musical.
No. We need a.
Ah.
You're the Photoshop expert, Minty. You whip up a couple thingamajigs, you know, if you want.
At MiniGroup_P. That's our Twitter. So Carter, go follow us.
I just did.
It's that simple. See, Carter did it in a minute.
If Carter can do it, you can too.
All right. It's a
Bye.
podcast.
Bye.
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 That was so awkward. I'm editing like half that out.